Danger Boy Diggs now stalking Levi Kitchen. Hey everybody, Walty Wanderers, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows or sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing great. So the Danger Boy Levi Kitchen saga is went up a notch. It's heating up even further. It's getting to the point now where Danger Boy is basically toying with Levi Kitchen. Levi Kitchen had basically gone crickets, understandably so. I mean, there was all this hype that he was going to go west, and then when he didn't, pretty much it started to take on a life of its own. People questioning that, people slamming him for that, people saying he's not sick, this and that. Well, he finally posted on his social media. We're going to look at that as we read between the lines and look between the ruts, because we got some ruts developing on this one. This one's got some fireworks ready to explode when the East-West or any of these shootouts, they're going to eventually find themselves on the track together. More than likely, unless one of them gets hurt. And this is motocross and supercross. So any of that, of course, can happen. But I believe Levi Kitchen should have really just stayed on the sidelines. Listen, friends, Levi Kitchen is not a social media butterfly. A lot of these guys aren't, and any of them that are getting pressure to create social media accounts. Go on YouTube, you can create money there, blah, blah, blah. Danger Boy Diggs, since he was a squirt, was on a very popular YouTube channel. The Deegan's YouTube channel is massive. That thing was pulling in millions, and I'm sure it's still performing well when you have millions of people subscribing to you. Anything you post is going to monetize and make money. And I'm not even sure how much of that Danger Boy ever saw. Sure, the family supported the kids with any of the money made off the revenues, but I don't know how much. Like, okay, we're going to split it 25 and equally. No, I'm sure now that the kid's an adult. But then again, I'm not sure how it's structured with their YouTube revenues, but the reality is this. Levi Kitchen, you are clearly outmatched. Everybody is outmatched when it comes to being comfortable on social media. In fact, these people have pretty much maximized social media and monetized it at every single level. So Levi Kitchen, he's not making money. He's not making money on social media that I'm aware of, other than maybe getting paid to do shout outs from sponsors or just obligations from sponsors in contractual agreements that he's required to make so many posts or shout outs or whatever the case may be. That's how this stuff works. But Danger Boy Diggs is now basically stalking Levi Kitchen. And Levi, man, I believe you should have just stayed off of social media. Again, if you're making money, go post, do your thing. But I think you felt the pressure to say something, to basically explain yourself. You don't have to explain yourself. In fact, how many of you guys, I see a lot of, it usually happens with the privateers, but some of the factory guys too, of course. Well, maybe even more of the factory guys than the privateers. But, I don't like seeing these rioters make excuses. And even though there might be legitimate, statements that they're making that are actually legitimate, but I see a lot of these guys I had a bad night, the bike was off, we're still getting used to settings, and, I this and that, we're going to do, listen, just say, hey, man, it wasn't my night, see you next week. That's all you need to say. We don't want to hear long, drawn out excuses. Sponsors don't like it. And the fans don't typically like it either. Now, of course, you'll have some, massive fanboys. It's okay. We still love you. You're great. Whatever. But the reality is this. You've got to be really strategic on what you do on social media. But Levi Kitchen eventually posted it and explained himself, at least took a stab at it. And guess who came to blow him up? Danger Boy. Danger Boy's just waiting for it. And, we're going to read between the lines and look between the ruts because this one's interesting. I want to get your guys' take on it. So let's go ahead and jump over, check out Levi Kitchen's Instagram and what Danger Boy said to him. Then we're going to meet back here, wrap this baby up. Let's get started. All right, race fans, buckle up, strap in, roll up your windows, lock your doors, throw on a fresh pair of tear-offs and an open face because the roost is about to fly. Levi Kitchen breaks his silence with his recent post and says, hey everyone, obviously the news is out already and I'll be racing East Coast now. I'm on my way to get blood work done now, but it was a collective decision between the team and I. At the end of the day, I need to do what's best for my future. See you at Tampa in a few weeks. And then who do we have here jumping into the comments? Danger Boy Deegs with, really, dude? This is what's going on now. It's getting a little bit dicey out there. Let's jump back to the studio and wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. And there you go. So here's the thing. Levi Kitchen. Bro, listen. I believe that you posted because you felt like you just needed to make some kind of response. Because you found yourself in a social media situation that you did not see coming. You weren't ready for it. Definitely weren't ready for it. Maybe you saw it coming, but you definitely weren't ready for it. And you're outgunned. You're outgunned because you're not a social media butterfly at this. I know you feel the pressure. I know all of these riders want to have some screaming social media presence where they can monetize and make money. I'm not sure. Like you see a lot of these Eli Tomac did. And you talk to the Lawrence camp. I mean, they basically avoid social media. They probably tell Jet, don't even go on social media. We got social media management company that's handling all this for you, blah, blah, blah. Just stay off of there because it's bad. You don't want to get caught up in there, and the comments can get brutal. You can listen to 20, 30, 50, 100, 1,000 people like, you're the best, but then there's that one comment, you suck. And you don't remember all those people that told you how great you are. You remember that one guy that said, you suck. And that's what I want to ask you guys right now. Danger Boy Deegs was just waiting, rubbing his hands. Nice, let me see. Because he's playing the psychological position. He's going after people psychologically. If he can beat you off the track, it makes it easier to beat them on the track. He already has them semi-beat. So I believe, Levi, you should have just when you got to the races, guess what? The mainstream media is going to ask you all those questions. What's going on? Why asking this? You could have answered it all then. Let the shroud of mystery be, in place. You don't owe us any explanation. You don't. But you felt the need to. And here comes Danger Boy. And what's he say? What's his response? Really, dude? So this is what I want to say. It's like, do you think it was more like Danger Boy is like, oh, really, dude? I'm sorry. I hope you're okay. Or was it, really, dude? Really? Come on, man. Which one was it? Was it one of sympathy or one of you're full of it? I believe that basically Levi Kitchen felt the push, the obligation, the pressure to say something you didn't need to. I would have waited till you lined up on the East. Post some pictures, post some practice, post what you're doing. But you don't need to tell us that, you're on the way to blood work and me and the team decided in his best interest and I got to do right for career. Even though that's in fact potentially what's going on, we don't need to know the details of what's going on. You can basically say whatever you want. You could say, hey, I know a lot of you guys, in fact, if I was in your camp or you, I potentially would have said something like this. Yo, what up, everybody? Check it out. As you know, go win East. Wanted to go West. Dude, super bummed I wasn't able to. In fact, I want to go take down Danger Boy. I'm coming for that guy. In fact, at the shootout, I will fire back, dude. No excuses. Go crazy. Let it rip. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a moto guy that wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track. Understand the waters you're swimming in now, shark infested. Levi, welcome to the swimming pool. Dude, Danger Boy Deegs is going to stalk you, dude. Don't even pay. I'm sure, hopefully you haven't read your comments because that was probably the wrong post to post, if it's even still up. Now, I believe, like I said, you probably are going through exactly what you communicated to us. But listen, there's certain things that are better left unsaid. You've got to ignore this stuff. In fact, go on the offense, not the defense. And that's why Walty will be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way. Because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media link in the description of this video if you'd like to follow me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, gonna love the next video. And there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video.